Hello guys, Chinson here with episode 12. Today I'll be reading some entitled parents. Who isn't ready to feel a little triggered? Ma'am, being short isn't a disability. First off, this is my first post on the sub, and I'm on mobile, so I'm sorry for typos. EM, entitled mom, and K equals nice kid, R, referee. Some background, this took place about a year ago during a sparring tournament. If you are unfamiliar with sparring, it's like boxing, but you tap and first good hit gets you a point. It goes to 3 points and then you win. I have been training for years as I compete in the tournament every year. When I arrive, I walk over to the 9 to 12-year-old sparring area, I'm 12 at the time, and check what time I have to fight. It turns out that I'm on first against a kid about my size. I win 3-1 and give the kid a high five and wait for the next match. I watch nice kid spar and notice that he is kinda short, 4'5" compared to my 5'3". He is about 9 to 10 years old. He wins with a close 3-2. When the time comes for my next fight, I am against nice kid. We spar, but my height gives me a big advantage, so I let him have a point. And then I proceed to win the next 3 points. The round is over and he asks if I want to go to the snack table with him, and I gladly accepted. We go over and talk about Undertale. We are both fans. When we get back, it's when it really goes down. We are walking back telling jokes and lay and see entitled mom, nice kid's mom, screaming at referee. Entitled mom, my son is disabled and you just let that other boy win? Are you afraid of disabled people or something? Referee, your son is not disabled. It was not on the form you need to complete. His doctor would have said so on the form. The conversation is clearly going nowhere, and so I walk towards her. This is what happened. Entitled mom spins aggressively towards me. Entitled mom, you, winning wasn't enough, huh? You had to humiliate him too? I had no idea what's going on. Me, ma'am, I have no idea what you're talking about. Entitled mom, what do you mean? You know he's disabled. I'm not having this. Me, oh, really? I turn to nice kid, are you really disabled? Nice kid, no, my mom thinks that's because of my height. She's been giving me this for years. I just learned to live with it. Entitled mom, he's totally disabled, look at him. Me, being short is not a disability. Entitled mom, clearly lying to salvage her pride. Shut up, little frickin' kid. My husband is a doctor and he says nice kid is disabled. Referee, ma'am, I am going to have to ask you to leave. Your son may stay if he wishes. Entitled mom stormed out of the building and nice kid said he wanted to stay. We finished the tournament. I got 3rd out of 20 and we decided to get ice cream down the street. It turned out that entitled mom had a divorce 5 years ago and they haven't spoken since. Me and nice kid exchanged numbers and went out our separate ways. My crazy aunt tries to steal my MacBook and when she can't, she breaks it. So I am female, 17, and also on mobile. This is my entitled parent story. My auntie and her 3 children came from Texas to visit us for the weekend. I wasn't happy because her oldest son, 19, would always pick on me when I was younger. It was the first time in 10 years when she visited. She comes into our house with oldest son and a younger son, 12, and a younger daughter, 8. I put on my best fake smile and say hi. I tell the 2 youngest that they can go upstairs and play on my Xbox until it is supper. I sit down beside my twin brother and my mom. I do lots of video editing, Photoshop, etc., and Final Cut Pro X is my software of choice. I got 15-inch MacBook Pro a few months ago because of this, as my 2013 iMac wasn't cutting it. As everyone was talking, and me and my brother are using our phones because our mom said we had to be down here to catch up with everyone. Entitled aunt goes upstairs to see the house. I follow her and offer to show her around the house. When she goes up there, she sees my MacBook and asks who it is. This is how the convo goes down. EA, entitled aunt, me equals me, or Krusty. Entitled aunt, Krusty, whose laptop is that? Me. Oh, that's my laptop. Entitled aunt, can I hold it? Me. Sure. Entitled aunt holds it. Entitled aunt, wow, Krusty, this feels nice. Can I keep it? Me. Absolutely not. Entitled aunt, I'll pay you. This was probably like $500. Me. This is a $5,000 laptop. I worked my butt off for this thing. I am not just going to give it to you. Entitled aunt, Krusty, I deserve it. I haven't seen you guys in 10 years and you don't even get me a gift? Me. Is that my fault? I don't think so. Entitled aunt, well, since you won't give it to me, you shouldn't be able to use it either. This dog opened the laptop and threw it on the ground, then stepped on it with her high heels. If we had carpeted floors, the laptop would have probably been fine, but we don't. And once she stepped on it, I knew it was done. I called my mom and dad, and they come running up. My mom asked why she did it, and she literally mumbled, because she wouldn't give it to me. She and all her children are banned from our house. I am turning 18 in less than a week, so I will wait until I am officially an adult to be able to sue her for damages. Wish me luck. She should sit on my son's lap because it's his birthday. I made a post here a couple of days ago and got reminded of this story when talking to a friend yesterday. As for some backstory, this happened about a year ago when I was working at a restaurant manager. I was kinda a jack of all trades. I was serving customers, managing, guiding all the other staff members. I prepared the restaurant before opening every day and solved whatever problems occur from the time I arrive until closing time. Our cast: EM, entitled mother; BB, birthday boy; W, waitress; me, you guessed it, me. So I was just doing my thing, serving tables, keeping everyone happy and keeping everything going smooth, until I heard some ruckus at a table near the one I was serving. I look over and see waitress arguing with entitled mother over something. I didn't really pay attention to it because it happens from time to time. A couple minutes later, waitress taps me on the shoulder and asks for some help. I said, sure, what's up? And she said that she had some trouble dealing with one of the customers. For some context, waitress was a 17-year-old girl that helped us out on the weekends as a side job. She started working about 2 months before all of this happened. She picked everything up really quick, so it was rare for her to ask for help unless it was to lift up something heavy. She told me that entitled mom wanted her to sit on birthday boy's lap because it was his birthday yesterday. Waitress obviously refused, so entitled mom started to argue about it. The argument I spotted earlier. And waitress just walked away. I told her to just ignore it for now, and if it didn't stop or it escalated in any way, to come get me. I said this just to see if entitled mom was maybe joking, and waitress didn't pick up on it. I wasn't there, so it was hard to judge. Waitress nodded and continued her work. Everything went pretty smooth until suddenly I heard waitress scream my name. Me and everyone else in the restaurant stopped what I was doing and rushed over to see what was happening. When I turned the corner, I saw entitled mom grabbing waitress and trying to force her onto birthday boy's lap. I ran over and pulled entitled mom off waitress. Entitled mom instantly started screaming at me to let her go. I told her to sit down and then we'll talk. Entitled mom calmed down a bit and actually sat down. Then I noticed a tray and a couple broken glasses lay on the floor. I turned and asked waitress if she was okay. She told me she was fine now, but dropped the tray when entitled mom suddenly grabbed her. I told her not to worry about it and asked her to clean it up while I dealt with entitled mom. I turned back around and saw that entitled mom has gotten pretty impatient. Birthday boy was super embarrassed and his friends were just sitting there in silence. Most of the customer had continued doing whatever they were doing, but there was definitely people looking over. I calmly asked entitled mom what happened. Not that I didn't know what happened, but I just wanted to hear her side of the story. Entitled Mom, it was birthday boy's birthday yesterday and he turned 18. He was just talking about how cute he thought that waitress was. While pointing at waitress, me, okay. Entitled Mom, so I asked her to sit on birthday boy's lap for a bit to make this day extra special for him, but she refused. Me, rightfully so. Entitled Mom, she's being paid to serve us, right? What's the harm in just sitting on his lap for a minute? Me, she's paid to serve you drinks, not to sit on people's laps. Besides that, she doesn't want to sit on people's lap. She doesn't know you or your son. Why would she be comfortable with sitting on his lap? Entitled Mom, what's the problem? He won't hurt her. Me, that doesn't matter. She doesn't want to sit on his lap. End of story. Now please drop it or I'll have to ask you to leave. Entitled Mom, this is unacceptable. You can't kick me out. Let me talk to the manager. Me, you are talking to the manager. Entitled Mom, you're lying. You can't be the manager. Me, why not? Entitled Mom, you are way too young. I was 21 at the time. Me, believe it or not, I am the manager here. Entitled Mom, I want to talk to the owner then. Me, he is not here today. At this point, Entitled Mom grabbed her drink, a full glass of red wine, stand up and threw it in my face while screaming, "Stop freaking lying to me!" The restaurant dropped dead silent and I'm furious. Me, while trying to stay calm, pay and get out. Entitled Mom, no, you can't kick us out and I'm not gonna pay for this. Me, you reserve this table through our website, which means we have all your contact information. If you refuse to pay, we can just send you a bill, so I suggest you pay for your meal, the glasses you broke, and leave. Entitled Mom, I didn't break those glasses. She dropped them. Again pointing at waitress. I was done at this point, so I apologized to the birthday boy and his friend, but Entitled Mom left me with no choice. Birthday boy was very embarrassed, but he and his friends understood. I once again asked Entitled Mom to just pay or she will be billed later with some extra administration fees, of course. After a small argument with the broken glasses, she refused to pay and walked out to birthday boy and his friends, who were waiting for her outside. While closing the door, she yelled, "Thanks for ruining his birthday party." A week later, birthday boy came back with his friends without Entitled Mom to have a second attempt at celebrating his birthday, and we had a great time. Birthday boy apologized for waitress for Entitled Mom's behavior and all was good. Entitled Mom was billed and reminded twice. She still refused to pay, so she got a visit from a debt collector and was forced to pay 150% of the original bill we sent her. This all happened about a year ago, and I had to translate a bunch from Dutch to English, so the conversation aren't 100% accurate, but I did my best to get as close as possible. At least some of these OPs had their happy endings. That will be all from me for today. If you like my content, please subscribe and like. I'll be back tomorrow with more reads.